Hello, good evening, everybody. Hello, good evening. Hello, Chuck. Hi, Harpreet. Hello, Gautam. Hello, Jal. Hello, Katira. Hello, Nabil, Noor, Priya, Vishal. Good evening, guys. How are you all doing today?
Good
Good,
evening.
we're doing good.
Wonderful, wonderful. Let me turn on my camera. Just give me a second, guys. If you're able to come on the camera, feel free to jump in. And I'm just trying to fix my camera here. Give me a second. Okay. Are you able to see me?
Yes, we can
All
see
right.
you. We
Thank
don't
you.
have to put our cameras on, right?
That's okay. Take it easy. If you're not able to come, that's okay. But I
Okay.
like to be on the camera. I'd like to meet you all, and I would like to meet you all. That's fine. I would like to be on a camera. If you're not able to, that's okay. But welcome everybody to the cybersecurity boot camp of this month, September cohort. And some of you guys have been waiting for this for a long time. I really appreciate your patience, and I welcome all. And I welcome Mr. Vishal, who is the lead consultant for cybersecurity and a portfolio manager. Hello, Vishal, sir. How are you doing today?
Good evening. I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for coming. And Vishal is a very hardworking man, and getting him to come, it's not easy, but I'm glad he's here. And he's a very learned consultant, and he has helped a lot of people move into cybersecurity career. And we are getting continued support from Vishal sir, and we are very grateful for that. And we have much folks over here. I would like to go with them introduction one by one. Before that, I just want to let you know that I am the CEO and founder of Leadtecno IT staffing and consulting firm. Some of you guys know already, and if you're not sure, we are in the business of staffing and we provide training on many other niche technologies, including cloud security, cloud data engineering. In cybersecurity, we are in different verticals we work, and also we provide services in ServiceNow and many other infrastructure products as well. But today we are here to discuss about cybersecurity, and we specialize in helping people starting from zero IT skills to cybersecurity job. That's what we do. Isn't that fun? The colleges which they take 12 months to achieve, we do that in a period of 2.5 months of a fraction of cost. All right. So we're going to talk about how you can transition into a cybersecurity career more. And today's session is more about discussing about what are the key skills required, what certifications are required, and how are you going to transition into this role, and what are our services and all this kind of good stuff, right? And before I go ahead, I'll just give a couple of minutes for Mr. Vishal. If you can share yourself a little bit and let us know a little bit about you, then I would like to get introduction from all of you guys, a small introduction, okay? Vishal sir, over to you.
Thank you. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. How are you all doing?
Pretty good, thank you.
Evening,
Sound
Vishal.
good.
Good.
How about you?
Great. So I'm going to
Great.
share in a very important piece of information during my session. So I'll keep it on hold for my introduction. I would want you to do few things and then you qualify, then I'll be sharing in my introduction. So I'm keeping it a bit of surprise for you. Over to you, Suresh bhai.
Okay, sure, no problem. So, guys, this is a cohort where we are uh, uh, managing to go into SOC level 1, SOC level 2, incident response management jobs, identity access management jobs, and cybersecurity analyst jobs. So that's what we hear. Would like to have a quick introduction from you guys to understand what is your background and what is your expectation over here and why you're here. What's the curiosity is pulling you here? Okay. Starting with Nabil. Hi, Nabil. Can you give us a little bit about you?
Hi, Sudesh and everybody. How are you guys?
We are all doing very well, Nabil. Thank you for coming. I know you've been waiting for this session for a while. Give us a little
Yes,
bit about your background. See, guys, the reason why I'm doing this, I want you to understand how people are coming from different background and they're going to become cybersecurity analyst, right? So that's the whole idea, right? So Nabil, tell me a little bit about you and what brings you here.
sure. Yeah, guys. My name is Nabil. I'm from Chicago currently, and I'm from completely a non-tech background. I have around like 7 years of experience non-IT, and I have a bachelor's in business administration degree. It's also non-IT. So I'm trying to pivot my career into IT, and I think cybersecurity is the booming field right now. And I know a little bit of coding, but I'm not into much into coding, so I think cybersecurity will be a good fit for me.
Good. And have you done any kind of courses at all in security before?
Administration.
Yes, I did CCNA, but I
Label.
couldn't be able to write the exam.
Okay. Okay, that's okay. So we also assist you with certifications. I don't recommend you guys to start any certification without guidance of Mr. Vishal, and he will help you guys to complete those certifications because there's a good chance of failing those certifications if you don't prepare very well. Okay, that's
Correct.
okay. So Nabil, thank you for coming here. I appreciate
Yeah,
it,
thank you. Thank you
and
for
we'll
hosting.
continue to learn more on this program. Okay. Hello,
Thank you.
Harpreet. How are you?
Hi everyone. So I'm Harpreet. I am from Toronto. I'm from non-ID background as well. I've been researching about different kind of areas where we can grow our career into, and I agree with Nabil. It's a booming market. I mean, we are grateful that we found you, Sudesh ji. Somebody who can guide us, and Vishal sir. I've been looking at the videos. They've been he's been giving a lot of training to one of my Sudesh sir. You're giving training already to few of my family members. So we definitely have a good word for you. So I'm grateful we get this opportunity for somebody who can teach us and, walk us through to a new path where we are heading towards. So I'm excited and nervous a little bit because we don't have IT background.
Harpreet, you know what I'm excited? I'm going to see each of your family members getting into job. That's what I'm getting excited for. We have two of their family members studying cyber and two of them studying service now with us and very strong careers. And I do want to tell you, we don't recommend or talk about any career which is not in demand. I don't do that because many of people are trying to study into careers without knowing the demand and supply. Okay, the great news is cybersecurity career continues to be in demand wherever you are, and I can see that not much experience is required to move into a job career, but you really need to know what kind of resume you need, what kind of preparation you require, what kind of certification you need. There is a method and a strategy required to become a cybersecurity analyst. It's not like you're studying through Udemy and you can become a cyber now. But I tell you what, the good thing is, I've seen folks, going through college and becoming cybersecurity. I've seen people studying through different, forums and they become cybersecurity analyst. I have seen one thing which is common about cybersecurity is the folks who come to this particular career are very passionate about it. It's not like, you know what, let me go give it a shot. No, and that's what I've seen because we deal with different technologies. We understand that every audience are different, especially cybersecurity guys. You have a very passionate, you are very passionate about it, and we are very passionate to have cybersecurity here for you guys, and we have decoded this for you. And I'm going to see Harpreet becoming cybersecurity analyst. Her cousin Jasmeet, right? Harpreet,
Yeah,
Jasmeet, and
yeah.
we have a couple of guys. And I was just speaking to Simran today, her family member today. We are helping you. This is a mentorship program, and Harpreet has been waiting for a while. And I really appreciate your patience, Harpreet. And I wish you all the best. And we are very dedicated to help you out. Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And thank you. Welcome. Hi, Jel. Hi, Jel. Hello, Mr. Jel Trivedi. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing very good. And I know we had a quick chat, but give us a
Yeah.
little bit about you. What brings you here and how did you come to know about us?
Oh, so one of my friends suggested me to consult you for my career advice in cybersecurity
Right.
because I do have bachelor's degree in computer engineering from India,
Hmm.
and I also do have 2 years of IT experience. So from
Okay.
this 2 years, I have cybersecurity SOC like Security Operations Center 1 year of experience, like hands-on experience. So I know few things like incident response, monitoring, preparing reports and all. So I do have basic knowledge of all this, but it's been like 2.5 to 3 years I did all this. So I'm getting in touch with you to again brushen up all my skills. Yeah, so that I can implement in the real world and to get a good job which can help me getting PR in Canada and also get a good job here.
Okay, that is good. I know we spoke about a little bit. I do want to tell you that everybody have a different experience and the roadmap. Even though you're all
Yeah.
going to go to the same training, the roadmap to become cybersecurity based on your prior experience is different, and that's where I come in, and where I will architect the plan and go to market strategy for you guys. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you, Joel, and thanks for coming in here. Our business is very organic. We have a strong referral market where we have really worked hard to get where we are today. Most of our students are referred to us by some of our known connections who would have got a job through us, and it's all word of mouth. Okay,
Exactly.
so
Yes.
that's what we want, right? When we recommend it to our friends, then it has to be good, right? So
Yeah. Exactly.
also
Exactly.
go with recommendations, and I'm here. And Vishal sir has been training us from day one. He has been our lead cybersecurity trainer, and you're in good hands, Joe. Thanks for coming in, and we will
Thank you.
continue to
Thank you
work
for
with
having me
you.
with you.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, Priya. How are you? Good evening, Priya. How are you? Priya, we can't hear you much.
Hi, can you hear me?
Oh, barely we can hear you. It looks like you're very far away from us and talking. Your mic is slow.
Can you
It's okay, no
can you hear
problem.
now?
It's better now. It's okay. We can hear you. Are you able to hear us?
Yes, yes, I can hear you.
Okay, Priya, give us a little bit about you. What is your background, work experience?
Good evening, all. Myself Priya from India. I done my bachelor's in India, and I have 8 years of experience with non-IT field. And one of my brothers suggested about cybersecurity,
Okay,
so I've joined here to learn more about cybersecurity, and I am interested to switch over my career from non-IT to IT. So
thank
I'm very
you. Thank you,
excited to
Priya.
learn more about cybersecurity.
Thank you, Priya,
Thank you.
for your
Thank you.
introduction. I know that you're from the banking background as well. I do want to tell you
Yes.
that it doesn't matter in today to move into a cybersecurity career. You don't have to be an MTech, you don't have to be a BTech, you don't have to be a BCA, you don't have to have done an MCA. I'll tell you that because you heard some crazy stories of people becoming a cybersecurity career from nowhere with no IT background. Okay, so it is very doable. We'll continue to see more about that. Thanks for coming in, Priya. And Priya is
Thank you.
from,
Thank
she's
you
going to
so
learn
much.
from India. So isn't that cool? So we are folks from US, Canada, and India. That's great. All right. Anybody else? Noor.
Thank you.
Good evening, Noor. How are you?
Hi, Sudesh. I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic, Noor. Give us a little bit about you, your work, your background, and what brings you to cybersecurity, and why are you so passionate about cybersecurity?
Sure. So I come from a business and sales background. I've recently just completed a cybersecurity boot camp at University of Toronto. I've just recently certified in CompTIA Security Plus and ISC squared CC certified in cybersecurity. So I just completed that recently, and I'm just coming to, transitioning into the IT industry. So I was hoping this boot camp can, connect me to opening some doors for opportunities.
That's it. And Noor, how about if I tell you this is the last time you're going to train yourself? Right? So this is going to be a comprehensive program for you, Noor. And Noor is a very talented young man, and I'm always excited for people who are coming from non-IT background. And but I do want to tell you, it's this career is all about a lot about soft skills too, right? So I see that he has great soft skills and communication skills, and so I wish you all the best, Noor. Okay, and
Thank you so
thanks for
much.
coming in. All right, thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Hi, welcome. Hi, Gautam. Hi, Gautam. How are you? Good evening, Gautam, Mr. Gautam Sabani. Hello, Gautam. All right, moving on. Hi, Katira. Hi, Katira. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic, Katira. Thanks for coming. Give us a little bit about you. What is bringing you to the cybersecurity boot camp?
Originally, I have a bachelor's in criminal justice, so I was going to go to law school. Kind of transitioned into getting married and having a child, and so I kind of wanted the ability to have the flexibility to work from home and still kind of be available for my family. So I have a HR and accounting background, but I've also worked in IT compliance, GRC, and currently with IT risk management for the last 4 to 5 years. So.
All right. Thank you so much for coming, Katira. And which city are you logged in from?
I'm sorry?
Which city have you logged in from? Where have
Oh,
you logged in?
Dallas, Georgia.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much. All right, that sounds good, Katira. I hope you get what you want, and we will have a Q&A session, and you can ask Mr. Vishal any questions you have, and we will be more than happy to answer your questions, okay? All
All
right,
right.
thanks
Thank
for
you.
coming, Katira. Thank you. Hi, Chucks. How are you? Good evening. Hello, Chuck. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Good evening. Can you hear me?
We can hear you very well, Chuck, very well. And thanks for coming. Give us a little bit about you. What is your background and why do you want to become a cybersecurity analyst?
Okay, I have IT background. I've been in the IT industry for approximately 10 years, and I've performed several roles in IT from one organization to the other, and basically like infrastructure, basically servers, cloud, and all this infrastructure, you need to secure them. And I'm not into applications and development, basically servers, network infrastructure, Azure infrastructure. And now I want to really get very grounded in cybersecurity, so I'll be able to, secure a network environment, whether it's on premises or in the cloud. Okay, so that is basically the drive. I've heard so much about your company and the quality of courses you deliver and opportunities that come along with it. So it makes me excited, about this project, and I look forward that it's gonna end up in a very big glory for me.
Thank you, Chucks. I'm glad to hear that. I know that your family is also studying and your better half is also with us. We are very, very excited when families come in and study with us. It happens a lot with us. And it gives us a lot of responsibility when we see that, you know, family members, multiple family members coming and studying with us. It gives us a lot of accountability for us. All right. As much as you're dedicatedly studying and putting your hard work and grinding every day, taking one step at a time to get you up to the interview, we find ourselves very, very responsible to make sure that you get there at the entry door and make sure you get clear that interview and see you in a job. And that's when we see our work getting done, right? So we are also working hard on behind and eagerly waiting for you to knock those doors and take those interviews and achieve what you started, right, Chucks? So, and
Yep.
I appreciate you for waiting. I know you guys have joined some days back and you've been waiting, and I really appreciate your wait. All right. And thanks for coming in. So, and I wish you all the best. All right. Thank you very much.
Okay.
And hi,
Thank you.
Kavita.
Thank you.
How are you?
Hello, everyone. I'm doing fine, Sudesh. Thank you.
Your name sound very familiar to me. Can you please introduce yourself, please?
Yes, I'm logging in from Alberta, Canada. I have vast experience in Canada, but not in IT. I work as an insurance analyst, but I do choose to become cybersecurity analyst one day. The reason I'm here is because the cybersecurity career has high demand and job security, and it's a very versatile career. I see that it has competitive salary and also flexibility in work, very lucrative. Also, I have worked as a technical support specialist in HP. That was like 10 years ago. So I do want to, learn this and get into the career. Especially being a non-IT, I feel this would be a good stepping stone to get into an IT career.
It's very doable. And I do want to tell you, most of the cybersecurity careers are remote, and that gives you a freedom. And I've seen folks enjoying a great work-life balance and a great satisfaction. And I see that very common in the cybersecurity field, and I see that folks who are working in this career find that very satisfied and rewarding. Okay, most of the jobs are full time, by the way, and which is also a good perk, which gives you more security to you. And I also see that most of the cybersecurity careers are also, highly recession free. Also, most of them are pretty secured compared to many of the careers I've seen. So, and I'm so excited. Without any wait, I'll welcome Mr. Vishal to share the curriculum and give us an idea of how to, what it takes for us to become cybersecurity analyst and what kind of certifications are required. So, Vishal sir, can you please take us into the curriculum, show us a roadmap? Today's a session. I do want to let you know that we are officially kickstarting it today. We are introducing what it is to become a cybersecurity analyst and what is a boot camp requires, what kind of knowledge we're going to transfer to you guys, and then what kind of certification required and about our support. Okay, I'll pass it to Mr. Vishal and making you the host right now. Give me a second here. I'll make you the host. Okay, so you're the host now.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. And how are you all doing?
Shall good.
Good,
Good.
good.
Thank you.
You're doing great. Thank you.
Great. Just good? Or you want to add something more? Okay, great. So, guys, I hope you are able to see my screen.
Yes, we can see your screen.
Fantastic. Okay, great. So, friend, how many of you are excited in being part of cybersecurity curriculum or learning about cybersecurity? Can we have a yes or no in the chat box? Great. I can see few. Okay, great. Okay, so I can see Harpreet, you have crossed all the limits. Fantastic. Very good. Okay. Chuck, okay, awesome. So, friends, what we are going to do is I'm going to start with something which I always do. And before coming in, how many of you just came and saw that Apple launched their new series of iPhones? And how many of you are super excited in buying that phone? Can we have some yes or no in the chat box? How many of you want to get hands on these particular phone? Let's see. How many Apple fans here?
Myself, I'm an Apple phone. I want somebody to gift me.
Okay, fantastic. You okay, friends, let's see. Any Apple fan here or all Android? Okay, I can see no Apple fans here. Fantastic. Okay, anyone else? Let's see. I will give you 30 seconds. Great. I wanted. Nabil, you wanted or you want? Let me know. Okay, fantastic. Not planning to buy 17 for sure. Wow, very good. Want. Okay, super. Harbit, I think you have not seen what it was shown yesterday, so probably that's the reason you have not gone it. But those who have seen it, probably they would want to have their hands on it. Okay, great. So just like Apple announced multiple products, we have certain announcements for you. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to share a screenshot and I want you to check out few announcements before we start our session. So I want you to take out your phone, scan the QR code, and check out few announcements before we start this session. So there are two announcements which we'll be sharing in before we start, and we always believe in giveaway as soon as we are starting. So please have a look at it and let me know if you are able to see any giveaways. And please write down the names here if you get to know what giveaway we are giving. Please mention one and two, okay? There are two. So you have to scan the code and then know what you are doing, okay? So please let me know once done. Friends, you can unmute also and let me know what giveaways are there. Can you please check and let me know? Great. Guys, I'll have 30 seconds before we start in. So please let me know. In case you are facing any issues in this, please let me know. I'll be helping you out. Harpreet, Nabil, Chuck, Kavita, Noor, Kaira, Katira, sorry.
Vishal,
Yes.
sorry to interrupt. Like, I scanned it. It's going to the website Leadtecno. So you said giveaway. Where do I find it?
Okay, you are getting the website. No worries. Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting the same thing.
Fantastic. Who else?
Get a website too.
Fantastic. You are getting a website too. Fantastic. And guys, congratulations. To those who were able to successfully scan the code, you just got to the website Leadtecno, but interestingly, I have got your information. I have got more details which I'll be sharing it shortly. So Priya, you are very smart. Thank you. And remember, friends, before getting into cybersecurity, first and foremost, you should know is zero trust. Always verify. So before learning, everyone knows that if somebody sends you a phishing link, do not click on those links. But what you guys did was you actually scan the QR code, which nobody said that you should not scan the QR code. And I started with iPhone and then the giveaways because they resonate, right? Just like Tim Cook started the session by introducing, I started my session with a giveaway and most of you fell for it. So let's see what it is, okay? Just give me a minute. So we have Priya who did not click on the link. So very smart, Priya. So friends, what we have just done, I'm going to show you. I hope you are able to see now again. And just to share what we have done. And team, I have almost 13 of you who has clicked on the link. See, I have 13 results. And I can see Canada, US, Nigeria, and Canada, Edmonton. Great. So what I can see here is assuming I'll just pick up one of those and see what information I have got. So the one who has logged in is from Apple iPhone. Guys, so all Apple iPhones, please type yes in the chat box. Those who have logged in from Apple iPhone, please drop a text in the chat box that I have logged in from iPhone. See? And I have got your IP address as well. Okay, let's see. Let's come back to one. We have one from Nigeria. So let's see what's the IP. So and team, he has logged in from Chrome Mobile, Android. So those or anyone who has logged in from Nigeria, please drop a hi in the chat box. So friends, you can see that I have got your IP address. See? And I have also identified that which browser you are using. Let's have a few more checking in. Again, Chrome Mobile, iOS. So guys, most of our participants had logged in from their phones and I can see that. And let's see who's the first participant. And I can see mobile as well. Great. So friends, we just saw. Okay, I have logged in from iPhone Canada. Fantastic, Kavita. Thank you. I got you again. So first and foremost is that whenever I say something, right, you don't have to respond. The sole reason is that that's a trap because there are multiple people who have logged in from iPhone. And if you share the information, I am verifying it that you are the one who is that concerned person. So remember one thing, whenever I am calling upon, please do not click on the link or scan any unknown QR code. Okay, great. How many of you want to learn this trick? Can we have yes in the chat box? So let's see if you want to learn the trick yourself. Okay, I can see very good. Yes, Priya got the right answer. Fantastic. So friends, again, this is not cybersecurity. Cybersecurity is first is about protecting and safeguarding yourself. And just imagine this whole thing about safeguarding yourself becomes more passionate and you start moving to the next ladder, which is saving the organization, right? That's exactly what we are diving into. And moving into the next slide, I hope you enjoyed. Yes, no, please type in the chat box. Yes. Okay, great. Let's see. Fantastic, fantastic. So, team, apologies for the initial one. I got you at that point, but as I said, I did not start with my introduction. So, this is my introduction, and so it's up to you whether you want to scan the QR code or not. But I would want you to go through this. This is a link to my LinkedIn profile, and kindly confirm whether you are getting the link or not. I'll just wait for 30 seconds. Please type in the chat box and you are able to see my profile. This is my LinkedIn profile. Blue is there and yes, please have a look at it. So Nabil has a smiley. Wow, Nabil, great. Just please confirm. I'll give you 30 seconds. Okay, so Kavita is not going to. So guys, not every time I'm going to scam you, right? Please understand. So you can just have a look at it and let me know. So anyone, you can see that I have wore a suit and it's there. None? Chuck, no? Okay, great. Guys, so first time ever we are starting a session where you are not actually listening to the trainer, right? I'll give you 30 seconds. Anyone who does that, please let me know. I'll be there. Okay, great. Ha, ha. Okay, fantastic, guys. And that's exactly okay, fantastic, Katira. That was smart. So, team, what you have to do here is if you have scanned that QR code again, then you need to do something with you. Guys, this is the same QR code which I had shared. The only difference is that initial one was a bigger one where I have put in this, and then I reduce the size so that it seems to or it appears to be different. And that brings us to the session. Congratulations, you have got it, and welcome to this cybersecurity bootcamp. Team, I have a 2 decade of experience in domain of safe, secured, and managed IT infrastructure. I have been working from past 22 plus years in the domain of cybersecurity, where I am helping people into diving into cybersecurity career and also helping them in auditing. I worked in fields for multiple solutions, starting from SOC solutions, IAM solutions, EDR solutions, firewall, and many more. I'm going to share in my experience with you and help you dive into this career. And I'm also going to help you with busting out few myths. Okay. Before we dive into today's curriculum and the session, let me bust three top myths. Okay. And please resonate with me if you have the same question. Okay. So are we all ready? Let's begin. Yes or no in the chat box, please. Fantastic. So Jal was the first. Let's see. Only Jal? Noor, ready? Okay, fantastic. Great. So let's start with three myths which I'm going to start, and here it is. You must be a coding wizard to work in cyber. How many of you think that yes, that's unnecessary, that is important? You cannot have a career in cybersecurity. Okay, I can see. Fantastic. Great. So team, yes, absolutely. It's not a prerequisite. It's only required when you want to dig deep. So when you are getting started with cybersecurity, major entry level jobs do not require coding. Fantastic. Yes. Again, if you want to dig deeper, yes, it is required, but at the initial level, you might not require that. Remember, some roles like SOC analyst, IAM, GRC, threat intelligence initially require zero coding. Remember, coding is a multiplier later, but not a gatekeeper, which means you can have an entry to cybersecurity and do not worry for typing endless codes which you see in the movie. Okay, great. Second myth is cybersecurity is all about hacking, like in the movies. Guys, how many of you think that cybersecurity is all about hacking? It shows you something and you can get started. And they can break into any systems. Fantastic, very good. So yes. So guys, do you find any error here or mistake here? Let's see how observant you are here. Do you find anything here in this particular myth? What is wrong in this particular myth? Okay, very good. Only Kavita says myth two. Others, guys, can we have your answer? Great. So here it is, and yes, you have identified that it is myth 2 and not myth 1. Fantastic, Kavita, for that observation. Very good. And let's go to the last one, which is only tech geniuses can do cyber. What do you think, guys? This field is only for technicals and only reserved for elite hackers. Fantastic. Very good. Remember one thing, cybersecurity is not only about technical or technology, but it has analytical mind, communication, and also policy writers for the guidelines. Most important is passion, curiosity, and problem solving. So remember one thing, whenever you are into this, not only, but it is for everyone, which means if you are someone who wants to transition into cybersecurity, welcome. If you have a basic knowledge, very good. And if you have already done so, I have seen a few of us has also completed our SOC training as well. Friends, we are here to cover those and enable you at that level. And let's get started. And before starting on, I would like to take you through the curriculum to help you understand what is the curriculum all about. And then I'll be you can put in your questions and then we'll start with the session. Today, session is more like a getting started session. We'll be discussing about your system. You will be trying to understand how we are going to set up your system for the labs and what all will be required. So let's see. So I'm going to share you the curriculum. Great. So I hope you are able to see the curriculum here, and let me take you through this. So, team, what we are looking forward to is once you have started your journey, these are some potential titles you can get started with. Application Security Administrator, SOC Analyst, which is what we are eyeing for, a Cybersecurity Consultant, Cybersecurity Engineer, Network Security Engineer, Information Security Officer, Security Assurance Engineer, Analyst, Incident Management Specialist, Security Support Specialist, IT Support Specialist, Threat Analyst, Security Incident Responder, and lastly, Cybersecurity Operations and Pen Tester. So once you go through this, most of the journey for L1 gets started with you. So in case if you are looking forward to, this is what we are looking forward to. Okay. So let's quickly have a look at the curriculum. So considering most of us are coming in from a background which is a non-tech background, so we would take you to the journey by getting started. So we are going to get started by understanding the basics of cybersecurity, what and how, and then we will be letting you know that how the cybercrime has evolved and how you need to safeguard yourself and why there is a requirement for cybersecurity professionals. And this is going to increase day by day because cyber attacks are increasing day by day. Okay. So then we'll move into fundamental concepts of cybersecurity, where we'll be discussing about CIA and few basic frameworks which help you to understand about cybersecurity. We'll be also covering basic encryption. We'll be covering what is threat, what is vulnerability, what is risk, and then get started with OS fundamentals. So in this, we'll also be helping you out to get started about knowing about operating system, what operating system you are using, what are the basic things you should know about operating system, how you can harden your operating system. That's what we are looking forward to in this. And then we'll move towards module 3, where we'll be covering about the networking basics. Remember one thing, fundamentals are the core pillar for our training, and we are going to get started with these core fundamentals. So once we have OS in work, then we will be diving towards networking basics. In this, we'll be also learning about basics of networking, why networking is required, what are the different jargons you should know. We'll learn about that how you are connected with a Wi-Fi at your home, how just by simply getting to know about your IP address, you can actually hack into someone's router, or how you can break into someone's router, or how you can get information about the router. Okay, that's how we are looking forward to. And then we'll be moving into firewalls and explaining about the basics of firewall. We'll be helping you understand that how firewall and other works in that environment, and I'll be giving you an overview on that which will help you to understand the fundamentals. Then we move into module 4. So I've already covered that. And in module 4, we will be focusing on the advanced part where we will be learning about RBAC. We'll be learning about Active Directory. What is Active Directory? How users are managed and how you will be working or how operating system will be there in your enterprise environment. So we'll be having a basic knowledge on setting up a Windows server, how to set up Active Directory, which is a centralized unit where we can have all the users, and then how we can restrict all those users by setting up group policies. Okay. And while we are speaking about OS, Windows plus Linux are two important part of the journey. So I will also be getting started with Linux basics, where we'll be starting up with the basics of Linux, basic commands, and then jump into user and permissions, and then security aspect of particular Linux operating system. Okay. And friends, just to make it, this all thing is practical. That means most of time we will be focusing 80% on practical and 20% on theory. Okay. And that's how it is. I'll be giving you a lot of tasks. I'll be gamifying many of the things which will help you to enable yourself. Okay. Once this is done, we'll move into malware. You will learn about virus, worm, trojan, the ransomware, how different attacks are being carried, and very, very important part that you will also learn to prepare these. The great part, coding is still not required. Okay. You will understand and build your own malware. You will prepare your own virus, and I'll show you that how you can safeguard yourself. Then we will dive into phishing and social engineering attack. So the first attack which I showed you today was QR code, right? I manipulated you to click or scan the QR code. Similarly, you will also be able to do the same. We'll be covering that in this particular segment, where I'll be also helping you to know about different phishing attacks and different social engineering techniques which hackers use. Remember one thing, to beat a hacker, you need to think like a hacker. And then we dive into advanced attack vectors where we'll be learning about man in the middle attack. So this is something which is going to be very, very interesting for you, that you are in a network and somebody is able to get your information who is part of your network. Okay. And then we will be seeing attacks on website and web applications, how you can do the same. And you will be learning that how we can go ahead and safeguard ourselves from these issues. Moving into module 6, where we will be learning about cybersecurity tools and techniques, where we will be learning about antiviruses, how to safeguard ourselves from malwares, how to safeguard ourselves from backdoor. Again, very critical part is we will learn one of the ways where how hackers put a backdoor in your system, which means if you download a particular file, even after you reboot your computer, it will still be there in your machine, and someone who is in the remote location will be able to access your computer. So that's what we are looking forward to here. And then we will be learning about few more scanners like Nmap and Wireshark. I'm sure these are some known names. And then we will also have a hands-on on penetration testing basics. So friends, this is for the first time we are adding in this part in this curriculum where I'll be helping you to have an overview on the red team as well, because we would want you to see or break few things, and that's exactly where this basics will be coming in. And eventually, we'll be jumping into incident response, where we'll be learning about incident response, what are the different tools, and how you will be responding to that scenario. Okay. And finally, we have something which is the core important in today's journey. Again, for this, there is no requirement for coding, and these professionals are coming in with a huge number. And this is GRC, which is governance, risk, and compliances. We'll be covering the basics of cybersecurity policies, why compliances are important, what are the different compliances you should be aware of when you are working, and also risk management strategies. And lastly, we will be having cybersecurity. So we have two more modules which I'll be covering, where I'll be also helping you out in understanding basic practices, best practices to safeguard organization and yourself. Interestingly, there is a module where we will also be covering cloud fundamentals. I'll be taking you through AWS, Azure, Google, and giving you an idea on cloud fundamentals. Because, friends, nowadays, if you see how the job market is, they want everyone should know everything, which humanly is not possible. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you started with the journey, which will be enabler for you. And then we have the core module, which is Security Operations Center and Incident Management. We'll be learning about SOC analysts, roles, SOC manager, and directly jumping into Splunk and how we can relate with Splunk incident management. I'll be also helping you out understanding Splunk in a detailed manner. We'll be learning about Splunk in this. And lastly, we have our hands-on labs where whatever we are discussing, we will be doing hands-on. The complete hands-on will be there. Interestingly, we will also be using two gaming platform, which is Try Hack Me and Let's Defend, where we will be learning lot many things and doing everything in practical. So meanwhile, if you have any questions on this curriculum or any specific questions, feel free to ask. Team, I hope the curriculum is interesting. What do you think? So let's any questions on the curriculum or
Yeah.
till this part?
Yeah, so I saw when you talked about Splunk. So I was wondering if we're going to also learn KQL, which is a Microsoft query language for Microsoft Sentinel security platform. So in addition to
So we have
Splunk, are we going to learn KQL as well?
no. So in this there is no KQL because that will require a knowledge of scripting. So
Okay.
that is not part. Primarily, that is if we see that is part of L2, not L1. So currently, what we are focusing here is we are focusing on the job role, which is L1. Remember, I said no coding. So in this, we won't be learning that. And yes, we
Okay.
have advanced module where KQL and others are there, where if you want to have a look on Splunk, Sentinel, or ArcSight. So that's we have an advanced module for that.
Okay. Understood.
Great.
For the labs, do you guys have your own environment though where those would be conducted?
No, we'll be helping you to prepare the same in your environment. So
Okay.
we'll be having a lab session where we'll be guiding you how to set up labs in your environment, your computer,
Okay.
and then using Try Hack Me and Let's Defend, where we have most of the labs ready.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Team, any questions from your end? Any specific questions which you would like to have? So this is what we are looking forward to.
How many hours will the classes be? And how many
So
days in a week? Or is it every day?
no, it will be 3 days a week, and the timing is which we are looking forward to is 1 hour to 1.5 hour max.
Okay.
1 hour is primarily, but 1 hour, 1.5 hour is in case because there will be few topics which will require more time. So Nabil, yes, I'll introduce you to basic scripting, but currently for this we are not sharing anything. So no coding, no scripting on this. But yes, if you want, I can guide you on that and you can actually take it forward. So those who are transitioning, team, I hope any questions on that. If you have any specific questions, we'll be setting up the labs in your environment.
So
Yeah, go ahead.
at the end of this um, program, it's certain that we have the basic knowledge to be hands-on on the level 1 job, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So we are preparing for L1 role, and yes, that's the initial level where we get started. And trust me, by the time you reach that level, it's hunger. Cybersecurity is all about passion. The more passion you have, you can actually dig deep, and probably you can go to the next level.
Interesting.
Great. Noor, Nabil, Harpreet, any question? Kavita, Priya, any questions? Ronald, anyone, any question? Gautam, Thea, nothing for now? Okay, great. Super. So,
Vishal, do we
yeah,
need the Linux OS in the training, or
yes, we will be setting up the labs.
will setting okay in
Yeah,
the
so
virtual machine, or
virtual machine.
got it?
So lab setup is for tomorrow. So we have our second session tomorrow where we'll be covering the lab setup And by the time we do a lab setup, we'll also have the first round where we'll be discussing how to configure everything. Yeah. Okay, great. So friends, let's have three scenarios. Going to put you into three scenarios and just want to understand that how are you going to respond in that scenario. Okay, that's what we have for today. I'm just keeping it low for today, but tomorrow onward we'll be starting with labs and continue on these scenarios. Okay, so let's start with lab problem one. So I want you to let me know what you think about this and what is the solution for this. Again, you can give anything you want or whatever is coming in your mind, please let me know. The first problem scenario is unauthorized access to sensitive data. An organization discovers that unauthorized users have gained access to sensitive data stored in its database, potentially leading to data breaches and compliance violation. And you can see that this is something very, very sensitive in nature. So in case if you come across this and you are part of that organization, what will you do to protect? Let's see. Again, guys, don't worry. This is just learning. So in case you are able to answer, very good. If not, whatever comes in your mind, please let me know. What do you think should be the solution or how we are going to get started with the solution? Chuck, Noor, yes, okay, great. You guys can pour in. You already have, okay. Risk impact analysis, fantastic. Very good, Katira. Limit access to data to only related people, fantastic. Very good. So, Ronald, that was a great answer. Isolation is very, very important. So, if you read this, an organization discovers that unauthorized users have gained access. This means your admin credential is already compromised, which means your admin account needs to be protected first, and then these has to be removed, right? What else? Let's see. What else do you think should be there? Anyone else would like to add on here, guys? Anything apart? How do you protect? So you have just said disconnect, but how do I safeguard myself? How to protect? Find a note from the initiated. Very good. Okay. So you want to do root cause. Very good. Okay, great. So friends, please remember these scenarios. This is day one, and once we go back to a mid session, I will be asking the same scenarios to you. And that time, once you start giving answers, trust me, you can match both. Okay, so let's see. Great. So some of the solutions which are here, and trust me, as soon as I keep on adding, there will be solutions which will be going to add on to it. Immediately revoke access permissions for unauthorized users and conduct a thorough investigation to determine the extent of the breach. Great answer, those who have said isolation. Second, implement stricter access control and role-based permissions, where we will be giving each user a role and a responsibility, which means he will have multi-factor authentication, just like our Google account, where whenever you try to log in, it will prompt us for a QR code or probably a OTP. And once we enter that number, it allows us to log into that website. So similarly, those kind of restrictions can help us. And again, role-based access control, which means like when Sudesh was presenting, he was the presenter, then he passed on the role to me, and now I was able to present. So probably those who have an access, only they will be able to present. So that's how we will be giving roles and responsibilities. The third one is monitoring and logging capability. So we will try to see whether there are something unusual patterns like some login failures or some another attempt, which we will try to learn from it. And if we go ahead, We will encrypt our sensitive data, and we will review the policies which we have currently in the organization. The most important part is this. We'll be digging deep into this. So please make a note that whenever I'm asking you for a problem scenario, you have to respond in this manner: immediate action, preventive measure, and long-term action. Okay. All scenarios, three response. What is the immediate action? Revoke access, investigate the breach. Preventive measure, stricter access control, encryption, enhanced monitoring. You can add MFA here, which is multi-factor authentication or dual authorization. Long-term action, regular policy review and employee training. Okay, so this is what we are looking forward to. Let's go to the next problem, and this time I want more people to participate. Guys, don't worry, even if you are giving a wrong answer, we are just learning. Okay, so please feel free to share your thoughts. We would like to understand what it is. Okay, so try to give more elaborate answer. Malware infection on corporate network. An organization's network is infected with malware, causing disruption to business operations, data loss, and potential financial loss. So, if we have this in an organization, how are you going to safeguard yourself? Or how are you going to protect the organization? Let's see. Now, team, you can put in your answers for the solution. Let's see what solution you have in your mind. Let's see, team. Noor, Harpreet, Chucks, Ronald, shut down. Okay. But Katira, like, if I shut down the whole network, all my employees won't be able to work, right? Fantastic. So, see, Chuck has given a great answer. Isolate the affected network segment. In case we have a segment, right, Chuck? I need to have segment also, right? In case if we do not have a segmentation, the whole network is down. Very good. Internet disconnect. Okay. Very good. What else? So, guys, what will be immediate action? Let's see. So, put in your answer as in immediate action, then put in preventive measures, and then long-term planning. Okay, very good. Harpreet, you are asking questions like answering questions like a pro. Identify which type of malware. Very good. See which part of the network is most affected, isolate it, and then RCA. Okay, Ronald, what next? What preventive measures we'll be taking in? Great. Priya, others, antivirus. Okay, very good. So I can see few of you are giving great answers, and others, guys, trust me, just try to put in, okay, install anti-malware. Very good. Stricter access to nodes. Fantastic. Very good. Reimage the effective device. Fantastic. Very good. Block all the critical ports immediately. So friends, great answers. So yes, most of the answers you gave is correct. First is isolate infected system. That's a must. So once system isolated, chances of spreading is less. Fantastic. RCA, very good. So friends, RCA is root cause analysis. Okay, just to let you know. And then deploy endpoint protection, which is antivirus. And preventive measures will be patch vulnerability and employee training. And long-term actions are regular security assessment, proactive defense measure, which means you won't be reactive, but you will be proactively safeguarding yourself. Okay, that's exactly what we are looking forward to. Fantastic answer, and this is the last one for the day, and let's see how you are going to go ahead. Data breach due to weak authentication. Attackers exploit weak authentication mechanisms to gain unauthorized access to an organization system and exfiltrate sensitive data, resulting in a significant data breach. So, team, what do you think should be the answer here? Or what is the solution? How are you planning this? Let's see. So, team, what do you think should be the solution for data breach in this case? Implement better and robust. Very good. Great. MFA, fantastic answer. Harpreet, you are a pro. Katira, fantastic answer. Very good. Nabil, fantastic. Very good. Chuck, all answers are correct. Very good. Implement multi-factor authentication. Fantastic. Very good. Noor, finally, some answers coming in from your side. Very good. Harpreet, can you give me an example for mandatory complex password like PASSW0RD? Or what is your password? Let's see. Like most of them say that you should have complex password, but they don't. Can you share your password? Let's see. We'll see how strong it is. Harpreet, you can unmute yourself.
I mean, it's complex. I'm gonna actually go ahead and write it down. So
Yeah. What's the pass? What's your password? Let's see. Okay. And what is the email ID where you use this? Let's see whether it's there or not.
why would I be giving you that?
Okay, fantastic. Okay, guys. So this is again social engineering.
This is
Remember
not,
one thing.
no, this is not my password, guys, okay? This
Harpreet,
is just an example how what
Har
kind of passwords I use.
No,
Harpreet,
no, I have
your
already
phone is
logged
about to
in.
get hacked now.
No, this is not my password. You can try it. Don't worry.
Harpreet, I know your password. Don't worry.
Okay.
Great. Guys, again, see, this is learning, right? But what Harpreet gave is, yes, it's a stronger password because you can see the number, right? If you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plus. Okay. And Ronald, yes, guys, there are multiple. So we all say that we should have a stronger password, but nobody does that, right? Eventually, we come up with one password for all accounts, which means if any of the password is gone, we are gone. Okay, great. So, friends, this is how we are getting started with the journey. These are three scenarios. I'll be covering up seven more, which is an advanced one, just to get started and prep you up for the session. Okay. And meanwhile, I would also be sharing some links in our WhatsApp group where I'll be sharing the download which we'll be using. We'll be using the setting up the lab for tomorrow's session where we will be setting up Windows and Kali machine on our system. Minimum requirement. Okay, Nabil is not there. Nabil, okay. So those who are not there, what I can do is let's see if I can share you the link here. So we will be working on Windows and Linux. So let me share you that. I'm also sharing you the VMware workstation link, which you can have and you can keep it downloaded. In case if it's not there, I'll be helping you out in the tomorrow session to do the same. Okay, so just a minute, I am sharing you all. And for this to work, It's recommended that we have at least 8 GB or 16 GB preferred, but that's okay if we have that. So please share your system configuration as well, so I know that what will work best for you. Okay, so you can, if you have 8 GB or whatever your configuration is, I would request the participants to share in their system configuration so I know what they are doing and what are the capabilities of the system. So I've shared for the VMware, you can have a look. I'm also sharing the links for Kali Linux. Don't worry, in case if you're not able to download, we will do it during the session. I'll also be helping you out. So these are linked for Kali Linux. And for Windows, we will be also downloading so this is for Windows 11. We'll be downloading the previous versions also, so I'll be helping you out understanding, but these are minimum ones which we require. So friends, I have already shared links for VMware, which is our virtualization platform, which we'll be working on. In case you are using Mac, I would recommend to have Parallels, and we have Kali Linux. You can go to this website and download ISO file, or you can directly download the virtual machine it provides in the website. And lastly, I have given the link for Windows 11, which we will be requiring. So for tomorrow, we will be setting up our labs. And again, in case if you have a system which is less than 8 GB, don't worry. I will help you out in registering with Try Hack Me and will show you that how you can still get your labs. Okay. So I'm sharing you the link for the website as well. So what you can do is you can at least create an account for same. Okay, this is the website where you can just register yourself and get started. So I have given you the links. I would request you to go ahead and register on these website as well. In case if you're not able to do it, that's okay. I will be covering this all tomorrow as well. I'll be guiding you to get started with the journey. Okay. And this is all from my side. Over to Suresh, brother.
Thank you.
You can-
Thank you, Vishal sir. Thank you very much. Let me turn on my video here. Give me a second. So guys, that's for the first session. Anybody has any kind of question for Mr. Vishal or to me? Any questions you guys have? Nabil, Harpreet, Katira, Noor, Gautam, Jal, Priya, Ronald, Kavita, Chucks.
I have just one question if I can ask that.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
So, what time this live lecture will be conducted? So, suppose if I am having my work at that time, because I have to manage that also to attend the live class. So, at
Okay.
what time will the classes be conducted?
Are you working in the evening?
Uh, I am like it's flexible, not every time, but
Okay.
sometimes I do need to work in the evening as well.
Okay, so we're planning to conduct this training 3 days in a week, which is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. At I'm discussing between 8 or 8:30. Vishal sir, are you okay with 8:30 p.m.
Yes,
EST?
that is okay.
Is it comfortable for you? 8:30 p.m. EST. We're talking about because a lot of people reach out to me they wanted to start at 8:30 instead of 8. I'm literally I'm telling Vishal right now. Sorry about that,
Right.
Vishal sir. So guys, we're planning it Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8:30 p.m. EST. All the sessions are recorded. Okay, if you miss a session, you can always catch up. My team members will be sending the recordings to your email. That's right, Nabil. It's going to be 7:30 CST for you. So our team members or program coordinators, we have folks who will send out recordings to you. you will have access to the recordings of the sessions where you can go back and listen, and all the articles, whatever Vishal sir is sending you, you will have access to all of it. So it's 3 days training, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We started on a Tuesday, so we have a session tomorrow evening at 8:30 p.m. Okay, and followed by Friday. And these two sessions are totally complimentary for folks who are coming and exploring if this career is for you. That's totally okay. You are more than welcome. You're invited to come and attend this couple of more sessions with us and see if this career is for you. But I want to tell you, if you're open-minded and you're ready to pick up a skill which is in demand, I would strongly recommend do that, and we can help you transition to the job. I do want to give you some information. So phase one is training, which you will complete. And Vishal, sir, how much duration are you looking to complete this program? What's the duration are you looking at?
2.5 months max.
Give and take. Yeah. So we're looking at, we would like to finish the training in 2 months, but sometimes with questions and scenarios, discussions gets longer. So you can expect 2.5 months. And after that, you're going into certification phase. While you guys are going to certification, we also will give you the dumps and stuff, which also will help you with that. And then we go to interview prep session where we'll discuss about how and cybersecurity interviews will look like. We will deliver you interview questions which you can practice and have a mock test or mock interview with Mr. Vishal. And then we will give you a resume with transferable experiences based on your prior experiences with the certifications. We'll tell you in which market, how to apply, and all those kind of things. We will help you because there are a lot of rejection criterias out there today, which a lot of folks are not aware of. I'm in the business of staffing, and I understand that very well. And what are the reasons why a resume should get rejected? And a lot of people do not know that. And a lot of ATS reasons are there. So we will be creating a resume which is ATS friendly. Plus, we will train you how to handle this rejection criteria where we can reduce the rejections by 50%. Our average time our guys are going into a job is between 0 to 4 months. That's the turnaround time I'm looking at. Yes, Jal, go ahead.
Yeah, so for the certification thing, is it included in the training, or after like two
No,
and a half
it's
months,
a
then
it's
we
a
need to do
different
certification?
it's extra. It's extra. So that's Mr. Vishal will try to help you out create account from India where it's cheaper for you to do certifications. He'll help you. But if you guys are in US or Canada, then you might have to take it from us different places. We will guide you with that. Okay, it's a
Okay,
different
okay, yeah.
cost apart from that. So you and I do want to tell you that if you are in Canada, the training program fees is 2000 CAD. If you're in US, it's 1400 CAD. You have three installments. You can pay in 3 installments. And so yeah, that's about that. And we have officially started the program. If you'd like to talk to me one-on-one, just give me a buzz. And anyways, one of our team members will be reaching out to you, to the folks we have not had conversations where we can offline discuss more about wherever you're located, and we can tell you in what other markets you can apply and what kind of support we can provide you, right? So that's it from my side. Any questions today before we close?
Hi, Sandesh, I have a quick question for you.
Yes, go
Uh,
ahead.
is there any course material that we have access to, like, the PowerPoint that we just went through, like, so we can follow along? Is there anything that we
It will
get
all
access
be
to?
shared by Mr. Vishal. This is a highly practical training, guys. Okay. And but all the study materials will be provided by Mr. Vishal.
Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
thanks.
And always, and all the sessions are recorded. You can always take a screenshot of that too. You can do
Okay,
that. Okay. So yeah. So if you're waiting to start, you should join right away. We have already multiple folks in this session have joined already. We have a WhatsApp group started already. So if you're thinking, contemplating, give a talk to me, and we can help you to see how we can help you out. Okay. And thank you so much, guys, for being a great audience. You guys have been really engaging. I would really like to support you guys to get into this role and kickstart a brand new career for you. See you all tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. EST. Zoom link, registration link will be sent out to your email, to your WhatsApp, to your SMS, and everywhere you'll find us, we'll sending you out. But anytime if you want us to feel unsubscribed, text us back, and we can always remove your name from our distribution list if you don't want to be, okay? But we'll be happy to get you started. Okay, thank you so much. Have yourself a great night. See you all tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. EST. Thank you so much. Good night. Bye.
Thank you.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.